Hello everybody, greetings to all of you. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fit and fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. So in this video, I'm going to talk about some important rules of voice change. More specifically, I can say voice change of interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences are of two types, and you need to change two types of interrogative sentence in voice change. So the first one is WH question and another one is yes no question. So in this video I'm going to talk about yes no question of interrogative sentence, and let me write a sentence first. Are the players playing good cricket? So please look at this sentence. I have written here an interrogative sentence. So how can you trace out this one is an interrogative sentence? The most important and very easiest way to trace out an interrogative sentence is note of interrogation mark or question mark at the end of the sentence. And another very important fact is here the subject is the player, and you can see here an auxiliary or helping verb. If you find out any helping verb before the subject, any types of verb before the subjects, then it is an interrogative sentence. And at the same time, you must notice the note of interrogation mark at the end of the sentence. So now let's try to change it from active to passive sentence. So while transforming or changing active to passive sentence, you need to focus first three important facts. The first one is subject, second one is object, and then third one is verb. You have to trace out subject, object and verb of the given sentence first. So here in this sentence we have already traced out the players as the subject. Okay, so now it's time to trace out the object. Here good cricket is object. As we have discussed many times, how can we trace out our types of object in our previous classes, and I think it is very easy to you to find out now what is the object of the sentence. So now important fact is verb. Here are is an auxiliary verb and playing is a principal verb. Here are playing is verb, are playing are the verbs of this sentence. So now you can easily trace out the tense of this sentence. It is present continuous tense. So another important fact is if you find out any types of continuous tense, and you are asked to change from active to passive sentence, passive voice actually, so you need to add B-E-I-N-G, being, B-E-I-N-G at the end of the auxiliary verb. You have to add an extra being if you find out any types of continuous tense. It can be present continuous, past continuous or future continuous. You need to add being after the auxiliary verb. Okay, so now it's time to how can we trace out or how can we transform this sentence into a passive one. So first thing is, the most easiest thing is you have to change it in assertive sentence. So if you want to change assertive sentence, then you need to write down the subject first. Here the subject is the players. The subject is the players. And then write down the next portion of the sentence. The players are playing good cricket. And full stop. Okay, so now this time you need to change it from active to passive sentence. So you have to write down the object first. Their object is good cricket. Okay, good cricket is indicating singular subject, and that's why you need to use each. Good cricket is. And again, in continuous tense, you need to use extra being, being after the auxiliary verb. Good cricket is being, and then past participle form of the verb, played. Good cricket is being played. Preposition by, and then subject will be placed here as an object, the players. Okay, now this one is very crucial. So here this sentence is an assertive and in active, and assertive and in passive. Now the question is interrogative sentence, and you need also to turn this sentence into an interrogative one, and for this reason you have to write down the auxiliary verb first. Is good cricket being played by the players? So now you need to use the question mark. So I think this can be helpful to you. So now I'm going to write down another example for your easy understanding. Okay, this is the easiest way. So, did she write a story? Did she write a story? Here in this sentence, did is used before the subject as an auxiliary verb. So the first thing is you need to write down the verb first, she, and as this is an past form of the verb, this sentence is past form of the verb, which indicating past indefinite tense. If you find out any past indefinite tense, then the main verb or the principal verb need to write down in past form. She wrote a story. Full stop. This was an interrogative, and this is now assertive form. Now you have to change it into passive. A story will be subject here, you know, a story. And past participle of verb indicating past indefinite tense, and past indefinite tense you need to take was or were as an auxiliary verb. A story was, as the story indicating singular, then you need to write down the singular verb, that is was. A story was, past participle form of the verb is written by her. Then you have to turn this sentence into an interrogative one. And for this, and to do this task, you need to write down the which first? Auxiliary verb first before the subject. Here subject is a story, and then you have written here the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb subject, and extension form of the verb or past participle of the verb was a story written by her. Question mark. This is the answer. This is the answer of the sentence. I think now this is very clear to you.